Hello there, my Sagittarius collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius. There's a lot of interesting energy with you. Your song is Celebrate Good Times, come on. Vibe check, 30, goes to 3, which is Empress energy. Sound check, which is 12, which is Hangman energy. My mic sounds nice, check 1. My mic sounds nice, check 2. So, throat chakra, Sagittarius. Vibe check, trust the energy. Some of y'all be mindful of the feedback vibes. So, damn. Some of you, this is like old school. Anyone that did any performing back when you had like the corded microphones and you had the monitors on the stage. Nowadays, it's usually in-ear monitors. So they don't really get the feedback like they usually do. So mindfulness when it comes to that. Some of y'all, fuck the feedback energy. Fake it till you make it, 45, which goes to 9, which is Hermit vibes. Mentors and role models, which is 18. Which is the moon vibes, and then you're the boss, which is 48, which goes to 12, which is the hangman energy. You're getting a lot of beautiful upgrade energy here, Sagittarius, but not everyone likes the fact that you're like center stage here. All eyes on you. So, damn. Some of you, the feedback vibes. Because this is like the old school. Anyone that performed when you had like the monitors on stage, and that's where you kind of heard the music, right? Nowadays, that's all like in-ear monitors. So that's kind of switched up. So you're going to have to counterbalance some of this sort of stuck stagnant energy, especially as this upgrade comes in for you. Because, damn, not everyone's going to be celebrating in your energy. Because it's definitely a celebrate good times, come on. It's a celebration. When was the last time you heard that song? I haven't heard that song in a long time. But that's your song. Some of you could definitely be dealing with like fears, doubts, insecurities. Trust me, you're your toughest critic. Some of y'all don't need all that external vibes as well. So mindfulness when it comes to that. You're only getting critique in because, damn, you're showing up. You're definitely showing good. Some of you, mindfulness... with you're the boss vibes, those of you, if you take on like work situations, if you inherit like a shit work group, mindfulness when it comes to that. So make sure you're paying attention to who you need to pay attention to, and not everyone's going to be celebrating this sort of vibe with you. This is like unconventionally lucky vibes as well. So some of you need more street smarts. I mean, if you win big at the casino, don't let everybody know. So, yeah, you need more street smarts. So, some of you know there's, like, beautiful blessings and beautiful opportunities coming in. But not everyone is going to be very receptive to that. You've been doing a lot of work, Sagittarius. So, now's not the time, especially with this sort of critique energy. Yeah, look at that. There's the 6 of Wands. Knight of Swords, 10 of Wands. Yeah, keep doing the work. Sagittarius, you know what this energy is? Those of you, it's almost like you're walking the red carpet, Sagittarius, and you're looking good, you're feeling good, you got your designer gown on, but everyone is like, they don't like it. It's kind of like that. So... yeah, there you go. Someone don't like your dress. Someone don't like what you're doing. Someone's definitely going to critique the fuck out of it. That should have been more form-fitting. Who is that? What is that? What color is that? Take the piss out of it. Some of you, this is like good Joan Rivers vibes. But you need to have fun with it. There's the King of Cups. What's this King of Cups thinking about? Ooh. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Some of y'all, that relationship or partnership, someone just keeps dragging ass because of their insecurities. So some of you, that relationship or partnership ain't working because you're kind of showing up. You're 9 of Pentacles, and this King of Cups is in the 9 of Swords. So some don't feel like they're worthy of your energy. Some of you, you're like, you've outgrown that relationship or partnership, or you ain't got time to wait for somebody to make a decision. So I don't feel like it's like a romantic sort of celebration energy with you. This is kind of like celebrate yourself, go out there, have a good time. Some of you, I feel like this brings about better choices and better options with people that kind of know what it is that they want, what it is they're looking for, and they're not going to be stuck in the sort of land of indecision. Knight of Cups. That feels like Pisces is a good influence for you. So if you got like Pisces, Moon rising or Venus, I feel like that kind of works on your behalf. Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups. And there at the Aquarius star. So Aquarius, Pisces energy with you. So Sagittarius, for some of you, where most people are having a hard time sort of focusing on interpersonal relationships or partnerships, I definitely feel with Pisces influence coming in. Some of them are definitely not very good. There's a lot of, some of you it's just wishy-washy, indecisive energy. So it's kind of on again, off again, a lot of on again, off again, on again, off again. So focusing on you, definitely watching your favorite astrologer, Sagittarius, whatever this sort of guidance energy with you. Whatever opportunity or whatever this sort of vibe is, there's this energy of like inheritance. So this is like you get that job position that you want, and then you have like the work group dynamic, and then you know you're kind of stuck with what you're stuck with, so kind of making it work. Some of y'all mindfulness with that energy, especially if everyone liked the one that you replaced. So you're not going to be like everyone's you're not going to be everyone's first choice. But that's okay. You're not supposed to be. That's what brings about this interesting sort of upgrade with you. Definitely don't let your emotions overwhelm you. I don't know if you got strong water placement or you're able to sort of navigate that energy. I feel like Pisces brings about like a better vibe with you. It's almost like it heightens your intuition, so you're able to make better choices. Maybe some of y'all are avoiding the Piscean vibe. The King of Cups is in the Nine of Swords. So some of y'all, that relationship or partnership, that person, they're still undecided. Some of you, that's like a day late, dollar short type vibe anyway. So this could be a job offer or a job opportunity. If it's like romance based, you're probably like, no, I'm not dating right now. I'm busy working. So stay far more focused on you. All that beautiful, abundant energy. You're kind of like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Some of you are breaking away from that sort of codependent vibe anyway. Five of Swords, work harder or work smarter, not harder. But some of you, someone wants you to work harder because there's something they don't want you to pay attention to. So if you inherit like a work group dynamic or whatever the hell that sort of vibe is, mindfulness when it comes to that. Some of you, this could be baby mama, baby daddy drama. I don't know your life. Yeah, you don't need all that sort of unnecessary energy. Over the Nine of Pentacles is the Seven of Pentacles. To the Eight of Swords with the Four of Swords. Retrograde's good for you too. So with retrograde and Pisces, damn, you're like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Someone don't like the fact that you are good. You are definitely good. I feel like a change of perspective with you, looking at things differently. Some of you could be like switching the whole group dynamic up, which brings about like a better option or a better opportunity. Whatever this is with you, this could be real estate, this could be a job option or an opportunity. You're going to like come in and sort of clean everything up, polish everything up, make everything look good. And that like changes the whole perspective on something. That energy of inheritance is like you work with what the fuck you got. So you're really good at working within the parameters. So some of you, this could be what you do for work, management energy. Some of y'all, this could be almost be like HR. Some of y'all, if you're like a financial person, you could go in and help people like make smarter choices. If you're a designer, this could be you going in and like designing things. This almost feels a little more like decorator energy. Because the difference between an interior decorator and an interior designer is the designer has more input on like structural energy, whereas a decorator just kind of works within what they have. So it's like paint, curtains, and all that, whereas a designer can really change everything up. Some of you, I feel like, just do a good like clean and polish, and it's almost like a simple refurbishment to save money, to focus on money. Some of you, this could be like hotel management or some sort of, I feel like there's a management vibe to this. And then there's this sort of like, you go in and sort of recreate things or kind of change the image up. You're really good at what you do, but not everyone likes the fact that you're really good at what you do. There's this almost fiscalness when it comes to you. So you're probably the person that says no a lot, Sagittarius. So a lot of people have the great ideas, and then you're the one that's like, nah, we can't afford that. Nope, you need to do something that's far more feasible. This is like a feasibility energy with you. So, I mean, whatever the fuck you got going on, you kind of simplify things. Sagittarius, I also feel like you take the stinger out a lot of sort of options or opportunities when it comes to people. So you're like the one that's kind of a no bullshitter when it comes to like making changes, or those of you when it comes to like fixing things. It's like a refurbishment. You don't need to change everything. It doesn't need to be all new. Some of y'all clean that shit, polish it up, and just work with what you have. You bring changes, you bring like interesting sort of vibes, but it's not you're not like all about the dramatic energy. You're more like, hey, if it works, it works. Fix what's broken and move the fuck on. Good boss vibes on this. It's a good boss vibes. It's a good creative vibe. Sagittarius, for some of you, be mindful. Don't do too much too quick. Till you kind of get the sort of feel of the sort of vibe. So if you're not aware of something, just take your time with something. That kind of fake it till you make it. You don't have to change everything. This feels like hotel management. This feels like branding. I don't know if you're into marketing. If you're a money's person, you're the one that says, nope, you got to find a more feasible option. That's just, nope, way too much. Way too much. You're really good at what you do. It's a very abundant energy with you, but you're very mindful. This is good management vibes. But those of you that's coming in and kind of making some smart sort of changes here, this is what makes you different. So I don't know if you're going to be somebody's new sort of business partner or whatever the hell this is that you do, you're really good at it because you're, I don't want to say you're cheap, but you're definitely mindful. You're mindful. You're like the one that says no a lot. So some of you aren't going to be liked because you do say no a lot. But you're looking at like the basics of things here. What the fuck are you doing? This is good boss vibes. This is good, making a lot of good decisions. This is a good cleansing vibe because the tower vibe feels like steam. It feels like a polishing energy, right? So, it's almost like the sweat equity. Oh, wow. Trying to figure where the hell this kind of goes when it comes to you. The King of Cups energy with you, Sagittarius, for some of you, this could have been someone wanting to come in, sort of tug on your heartstrings, and create like some big elaborate sort of option or opportunity with you. So it's kind of like those that they meet a partner or they get like an opportunity and the partner has all these like big ideas, but they really can't afford to do it, but you're the one that kind of can, and you keep sort of like saying, no, we're not changing that. We can work within that to clean it up, right? It's kind of like that vibe. So some of you avoided an overly, I don't feel like it was, if it was like romance based, it was kind of you achieving someone else's dreams or goals, or someone just trying to take advantage of you here. I like this energy of you. This is like if you go into a beautiful old Victorian house that no one's really done any sort of major renovations to. Instead of you like changing everything, you like polish up the wood. You keep like the character. You're all about keeping like the main character of something. Instead of taking like everything and like switching the whole fucking thing up. So you're like the person that says no a lot. This is like good engineering vibes as well, right? You could be dealing with people that want to do this, this, and this, and you're like, nope, nope, nope. Feasibility. Feasibility. Okay, that's like a different sort of vibe. Take what's yours and leave what's not. You're really good at what you do, but some of y'all could inherit like a work group dynamic or a group dynamic that definitely, they don't like your new way of thinking. Some of you bring that new way of thinking. So for fuck's sake, those of you Sagittariuses who are out there like creating new vibes, creating new options, creating new opportunities. Whatever your industry is, you're really good. But you're good because it's you don't overwhelm anything. Some of you are good because you say no and you keep things under budget. Which for a lot of people now, that's kind of important. But you're not going to be the most liked person. Those of you that deal with a lot of externals, so those of you that could be dealing with you have a lot of invoices or you're dealing with different people. Everyone has a different sort of idea. Everyone's got like, oh, we can do this, we can do this. And you're the one that says, no, you can't afford to do that. Nope, nope, you can't afford to do that. Or no, you can't do that because of XYZ. That's sort of the vibe that you're in. But you don't have to change every fucking thing. This is like interesting astrologically with you. This is also that energy of like tumbling rocks. So those of you that know how that works, you put the rocks in a little tumbler with some sand and some grit and it polishes it. It's kind of like that, but some of them people let them rocks tumble for months and months. So this is like the sort of polishing vibe with you. Marble energy. So I don't know if this is like slabs of marble with you or some of you all the old marbles game. Pisces is a beautiful sort of influence with you. For some of you, I feel like Pisces almost comes in and kind of smooths any rough edges that you have. Moisturized, hydrated there with the Aquarius. Vibes. There's steam energy on that. I feel like the tower vibes is like steam energy. So maybe you're taking more steam baths? Steam baths, Roman baths, but that kind of comes back to like smart engineering. So I guess the take on this is you don't have to, this isn't about like an overly dramatic sort of switch up with you. So you can get that promotion, you could get that opportunity, but just because you can doesn't mean that you should. And some of you, it's about sort of keeping like the main character, keeping the character of the place and just going through and doing like simple things. Feasibility, too. So you have a lot of people that have a lot of great, grand, very expensive ideas, and you're the one that has to say, nope, you can't afford that. So you're not going to be liked if you're in that energy anyway. So there's that sort of frugality when it comes to you. But it definitely brings in like better options or better opportunities with you. That King of Cups. The fact that the King of Cups is in that Nine of Swords. And then you got the Seven of Swords over there with that Nine of Swords. I feel like the Pisces energy with you. It's like the rock tumbling. That uses like basic sand and water to sort of polish up the energy here. Pisces is like good vibes. I see a good opportunity, but I see you getting some opposition. You're getting opposition because you're the no person. So you're used to telling people no, or that's not feasible, or you can't afford that, or no, that just isn't going to work. So you're going to be bringing in people. You're going to be getting rid of people. You're going to be making some interesting choices. I like the steam vibes with you. It's almost like Seven of Cups energy, but it's almost like a refreshing vibe. That and the marble energy. There with the Ten of Cups. Home is wherever the fuck you are. You bring like this beautiful sort of vibe energy wherever the fuck you are. Who's buying marble? Or learning to take care of marble. Some of you, this is like old school marble. I read somewhere in a magazine years ago, this woman bought the bathroom stalls from this building that was being renovated because they were full marble slabs, and that's what she used to renovate her house instead of paying like the normal price for marble. And if you own marble, you know there's like a maintenance vibe on that. It's like the permanence energy with you.